What's up, everyone? You know who it is. This is the Red Dragon coming at you today to explain some car monitoring stuff. I've got Hondata S300 version 1 in this car, and that's a great system. The only downfall with the Hondata version 1 is that it doesn't have Bluetooth. I do believe version 3 has Bluetooth. So I use these things to charge the battery and to start the car. I usually don't like to name drop, but I have done a lot of research and this is what I use for my car battery stuff. It's not hooked up to anything charging right now, it's just running off the car battery. But the point is here with this video is how to monitor your motor. So I researched the Hondata version 1. I contacted Hondata. They told me I couldn't update Hondata. They told me I couldn't add Bluetooth to Hondata. Told me definitively that version 1 doesn't have Bluetooth. So I'm trying to think, how do I get data from my OBD1 ECU? And I do know that Hondata installs a USB port. When you connect Hondata version 1 to your OBD1 ECU for 1995 or earlier car. So I researched the USBs and purchased a I don't know, like an 8-foot USB cord that's thick and that transfers data speeds really fast. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen my other video where I talk about cords and data speeds. If you haven't, check that out. I like to pack a lot of information in each video. Little tidbits here and there. I'd suggest watching the whole video because I tend to get off on other tangents where you can find little tidbits of information. And so what we've got here is a Hondata version 1. I wanted to connect a USB cord to it, and I wanted to be able to see what my motor's doing. So I feel like I actually have to go get my tablet. My bad, guys. I forgot my tablet, so I can show you the full thing in one video, because what we're talking about here is trying to see our motor, what our motors are doing with an OBD1 ECU. And this OBD1 ECU happens to have Hondata. So I'm firing this up like you saw in one of my other videos that talks about USB charging systems, cords, and a solar panel. You know, we're able to change our Windows laptops to run Android. And there's several different programs that can do that. Just Google how to run Android from your Windows laptop. All right, then you'll be able to figure out how to run, how to do that, how to run Android from your Windows laptop. So this is what I have here. Like I mentioned in the other video, I have an app which is Android only called S-Dash. And I'd like to give a shout out real quick to the developer who made S-Dash, because he's not affiliated with Hondata. But he was able to reverse engineer their code, which Hondata does not publish, which is genius. This guy who makes S-Dash, the application on Android, shout out goes to him for all his hard work and efforts decoding Hondata in the ECU to be able to see what your motor's doing. This is ingenious. So now I've got a laptop, a Windows laptop, that's running Android on Prime OS. That's just one of the systems that I liked. I don't know that they're still making it, but you can still find it in different versions of it and download it and install it. This runs independently of Windows. And in my case, with my computer, I have a solid state drive and 8 gigabytes of RAM. So, Android with an 8-core processor with a solid state drive with 8 gigabytes of RAM on a Windows Mint computer is extremely fast. Those are the CPU information right there and the RAM information. I'm barely using any of the RAM or the CPU. So this program called S-Dash from my ECU, which happens to have Hondata. It's an OBD1 ECU. I plugged in a USB cord that fits in there. And I don't think it's a regular USB cord, so you'll have to Google that if you're interested. And it runs under the car and comes out over here. And I've got it now going to the laptop just through a regular USB. So now this program is decoding Hondata in my OBD1 ECU. So it can give me live information. Now this is just what it looks like stock. I get to change all this, change the colors, move everything around. If I don't like that style, I can add a different style, a digital style. If I don't like those styles, I can add an analog style. There's just tons of options. You get to move everything here, add things, take it away. Launch control, rev limiter, boost, everything you could think of. And so this right now is giving us live data, my bad, to the car. And that is really, really cool. Because I didn't know we could do this with Hondata version 1, but I just kind of built a system with the USB going into the OBD1 ECU. I snaked it through the car, had it come out here where this USB is connected to my computer. The Windows computer is running Android, and Android has fabulous programs that are Android only that we get to use, guys, in the car or wherever you want. It's extremely responsive. That's really cool. So I apologize about the long video, but I have a lot of information here. I know you guys saw one of my other videos here where I talk about magnetic tips. It's in the video about the solar panel, and I talk about these magnetic tip. This, I think, is a USB-C plugged in. This is a USB-C to a USB-C. And it's just nice and convenient to be able to magnetically clip that in there. Now, I'd like to say one more thing about these. I found out that these are Android OTG compatible. And you're gonna have to do some research here about Android OTG and what that is. But basically, it transmits data. It's called Android on the go. And so this cord tip is able to transmit data, which is actually pretty rare. And like I mentioned in my other video, it actually charges my Samsung Galaxy Note 1 Plus at 45 watts with super speed charging 2.0, which is dope. So this, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, I guess, right there. So I've got the tablet also, and the tablet's running Android, and it has this same S- application. And so I've got this USB cord, which is plugged into my ECU. So here, I'm gonna plug in the cord that's plugged into my ECU into an Android OTG adapter cord. That's what this blue cord, this blue inside right there cord is. It's an Android OTG cord. And that essentially sucks the data out of whatever you want the data from. Sometimes you want to play music from a hard drive or from your phone, or videos, and this would do that. It would extract the data from your phone. So in this case, it's extracting the data from my ECU, which is dope. So I just plugged that in there to the cord, and now I get to snap this into place where the Android OTG cord is sucking data, if you will, from the ECU. That's the cord that's plugged into my ECU, which happens to be running Hondata. So it's just a magnetic connection with an Android OTG cord, and this little connector happens to transmit OTG data and extremely fast charge rates. So this is live from my car right now on Android. So it's an option here to see what my motor's doing and check out a bunch of motor data, how lean the car is, the air-fuel ratio, the rev limiter. I've got a couple shift lights set up at different increments, a VTEC light, which just indicates to me when VTEC kicks in, the boost pressure, the throttle position sensor, which I might not have programmed right. Oh yeah, okay, I did, never mind. The rev limiter, it does have launch control systems. It's a really cool program here. It's called S-. So now I get to run it from either my laptop and or my tablet, and any tablet running Android and or any laptop running Android with a simple USB cord, an Android on-the-go cord, OTG, and I just use a little magnetic thing because it's nice just to disconnect things on the go or connect things on the go. So this is Red Dragon. If you like to make things and make things more efficient, follow along, subscribe to my channel, and start making some stuff.